Fishing Show with Jared Lawford.
Welcome back. Now, yellowfin whiting fishing is fun enough as it is, and they provide a delicious feed, but the biggest and most abundant yellowfin whiting close to Perth are found in the Peel Inlet near Mandurah, where you can catch yellowfin whiting above 30 centimetres with ease. And the yellowfin start to go nuts in the Peel Inlet once the water starts to heat up, and the master at catching them pretty much every time he heads down there is Han Yo, who joins me on the line now. Good morning to you, Han.
Good morning, Jared. Hello.
Hello to you. Now, you're widely known as one of the best yellowfin whiting fishers in the Peel Inlet near Mandurah, and I saw that you caught loads of them last week when most fishers don't think they've even fired up yet. We'll start with the ground that you fish. So what do you look for when you're trying to find good yellowfin whiting spots?
Yep, so I do most of my yellowfin whiting fishing primarily in the Peel Inlet down Mandurah Way. I like focusing my efforts around wide sandy flats with a lot of broken ground and cover with features like patchy reed beds, shallow gutters, drop-offs, patches of gravelly or rocky bottom.
Yep.
Now, we have to remember that yellowfin whiting are both prey and predator at the same time, and they not only need good structure and cover for hunting, but also for shelter as well. So what I'll normally do is, at the start of each season, I'll jump on Google Maps to look for such areas, and then spend the rest of the season exploring and sussing out these shortlisted spots.
Yeah, good old Google Maps is always the cheeky tip if you're trying to scope out a fishing spot to find the best place to wet a line. Now, is there a particular type of gear that you use that you find works best, Han?
Yeah, so in yellowfin whiting fishing, you're going to be casting very light poppers weighing only about 5 to 10 grams, which means your big clunky snapper outfit's not going to cut it. So what you want to use is a light, flicky brim rod rated around 1 to 3 kilos, balanced with a small 1,000 to 2,500 size thin reel. And as you're going to be working the lures a lot, you want to use braided line rather than stretchy mono, so that you can impart the best action to your lures.
Yeah.
In terms of lures, you want a good selection of finesse walk the dog type lures for calm conditions, and also louder poppers for when there's a bit more chop on the water. Some good examples of these lures are the Bass Day Sugar Pen, that's one of the popular models, and Zip Baits, Skinny Pops, another really popular one. So the basic rule of thumb while working with these lures is you want to keep them moving with a nice rhythmic cadence.
Yep.
You want to try not to pause the lure when the fish is taking its time to eat it, as this usually makes them lose interest and swim away. However, as you get more experience, you can actually start breaking the rules and throwing in specialized pauses in your retrieve to force reaction bites from the fish. But this usually comes with water time and experience.
Yeah. Now, targeting yellowfin whiting in the Peel Inlet, it's starting to gather quite a cult following. There's a lot of fishers that go down specifically to target them. But why do you love targeting yellowfin whiting so much, Han?
So personally, it's very visually exciting when you see a pack of yellowfin whiting jostling and fighting to smash your popper off the surface. Pound for pound, I reckon they fight pretty hard for their size, and give you quite a nice tussle on ultralight gear. But I think most important of all, they are bloody good table fish. And as you know, a plate of crispy panko crumbed whiting fillet washed down with a coalie is pretty damn hard to beat.
Yeah, it is hard to beat. Yeah, they're absolutely delicious, 5-star eating quality. Now, where can we stay up to date with your yellowfin whiting fishing action, Han?
Yeah, cool. If you want to jump on Facebook, our Facebook group is Yellowfin Whiting Popping WA. And on Instagram, my Instagram handle is Hanyo13. That's HANYELH13.
Yep, nice one. Love your work, Han. And your photos of yellowfin whiting, I use them frequently in our Recfish West weekly fishing report. You're a great fisher. Keep up the great work and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You too, mate. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Han Yo, he's one of the best yellowfin whiting fishers in WA, and we're seeing a lot more fishers making the trip down to Mandurah to target yellowfin whiting in the shallows of the Peel Inlet. And considering you can catch them on small surface poppers, I don't blame them. So the yellowfin whiting action in the inlets around Mandurah will only get better as it starts to warm up as well. So give that a crack.